What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. It's happy hour. It's Friday, happy hour stream. I'm RD. Today, we're actually having a local beer that I picked up this past week. I should have did it for the Sunday stream, but I'm like, I wanted to save it for the happy hour. So it's a False Idol. They're out of North Richland Hills. This is Crystal Path. Yeah, the green screen kind of screws it up. It's a Kolsch, 5% alcohol by volume. Yeah, got some other things about this beer and their brewery. So let's just get cracking. I looked around and I do not see a towel, so we'll see how that goes. Got my Stars Cup. All right. Hope everybody's had a great week. Any big plans this weekend? Looks like the weather's going to get a little warm around here, so it's a good thing, especially for me. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, I just hit a button on the TV or the thing. All right. Gotta take a picture of it. You know how it goes. Boom, 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 beep. There we go. So, what is going on Instagram? We got Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, even Kick today. Even got Kick going. All right. Smells like a Kolsch. Sorry, I didn't have the comments up. What's up, Lizzie? How you doing? She's in the room. I was trying to get her to come into the bedroom. He's like, you going to take a break or whatever? She's like, well, what's up? I was like, I don't know. You just want to come in the bedroom for no reason at all? My wife likes to work. What can you do? Me, like to screw around. What the hell? Yeah, you already said hi. Hi. How are you? So, again, this is a Kolsch. False Idol is out of North Richland Hills, Texas. Cool brewery. Love the spot. The crazy thing about it was I talked about this on Sunday. Is that let me go ahead before I get going. It smells good. Oh yeah. Talked about it on Friday. Juan Miles in the house over on Instagram. How we doing? I went out I was going over to Mid Cities area. I was like, you know what? Let me go stop by a brewery. And then the other plan was go to an arcade. And I was like, yeah, I haven't been to Time Rift. It's in Bedford. So is Turning Point. It's like, we'll go to Turning Point, grab a couple beers, and then go over to the arcade. And for some reason, I ended up going. I was like, I put in the navigation or whatever. Let's go to False Idol. Told my kid False Idol. Told my wife False Idol, and we ended up driving, getting all the way over there. And then I didn't even catch on to it until we're actually sitting at the bar. And I'm like, Raiden, how we doing? And I'm like, okay, why can't I check this beer in? I know what it is. Emily, how we doing? And so I realized I'm at the wrong freaking place. I was like, I meant to go to Bedford. Now I'm in North Richland Hills. Oh, what a whip. Shiloh, hi, how's your day been? It's been good. Yeah, just chilling. No donation needed today. Thank you. So it was a happy mistake because then I realized, I go, wait, they just released a Kolsch. Kolsch is one of my favorite beers. Pilsners and Kolsch's are my two favorite styles of beer. And of course, I grabbed them before we left. I did have one while I was there. And then there was some other, I cannot remember, but they had a great lineup of beers that night. A lot of fun. They had 3 spots right at the bar. They had live music. They had just I didn't see a food truck, but there was people eating. So they usually have a food truck, but it's out front. Do I watch Dragon Ball Z? I do not. I haven't watched used to back in the day. I haven't watched that in a very long time. They actually have a Dragon Ball Z and a Yu-Gi-Oh network on our TV, a DirecTV stream. I'm pretty sure it just runs straight through them nonstop. I think Pokemon channel too, that's on Roku TV. And it's free. But yeah, so we're sitting there hanging out, enjoying ourselves, chat, and the whole place is just kind of bustling, not really an empty table around. They did have the doors closed. It was a little bit cooler. Like this weekend, I expect them to have the bay doors open. It looks like an old body shop, or a mechanic shop, right? They have these giant bay doors. Don't worry about it. Don't need it. And so it was just a lot of fun. We just sat there and just drank and had a good time. No issues at all. None at all. And then we rolled over to Time Rift. I was like, okay, there we go. We can get this going. But so anyways, False Idol Brewing, 7924 Maple Avenue, North Richland Hills, Texas. Check them out on their website, falseidolbrew.com. I love the color of their building too. It's like a gray, a dark gray and a light gray mix. Inside super cool. Yeah, I mean, and you can sit kind of right there next to the production area, you know. So here's some of the beers that they got, just FYI. All right, we're gonna go. All right, so number one, and so they have the digit next to it, so you can say, "Oh, just give me number one, number two," if you got a problem saying the word or something like that, which I do. Obviously, I don't speak well at times. So they got Finnis Park, which is a wheat beer. It's a Hefeweizen. Banquet Boys American Light, which is it's a good beer for like I gave it to my kid. I was like, here, he's more of a Miller Lite guy, and so he likes light beers. That one he's like, it's not too bad. I tell you one that he did like. We'll get to it in a second. Paradise Dawn. It's a stout. Viva Los Vaqueros, Mexican lager. Live and Die in LA, American IPA. I'm pretty sure I had that one. That was one of them that I had. Birds Aren't Real. It's a double. It's an imperial stout. Monstro stout. Train to Valhalla is a barley wine. World Eater is an imperial IPA. It's a double New England. I think Lizzie had that. It was really good. Super freaking good. Kindred Spirit, Scotch Ale, Corduroy Thong Imperial IPA, the Zenith Imperial IPA, and then Crystal Path Kolsch. The cool thing about this, when you're looking at them, they have like their list, and not only the price, but they have it in 5 ounces and 12 ounces. Most of these beers are going to be 12 ounces just because of the the ABV and stuff like that. I mean, like Monstro, it's 17%. And Birds Aren't Real, 13%. So your lower ABV, like say the beer that I'm having, Crystal Path, it's 5%. So you get like a pint of it for $6. The other ones are 12 ounces for $7, and et cetera. Genesis Supernova is a farmhouse ale. Romulus is an imperial style. I got this ringing in my freaking ears, driving me crazy. Tinfoil Hat, Fair Food. I mean, they got the list goes on, and I think there's like a couple more, but you get the idea. Like it's an extensive tap room list. You know what I mean? So very cool, very cool. And obviously, I picked this thing up. They released it, the information. I'd sign up for alerts on that, so they shoot them over to me via text. But they posted it, and they were talking about how like Sunday all day, $3 the Mexican lager, and then and Finnis Park, and then $5 micheladas, mimosas, and beer mimosas. So if you haven't had beer mimosas, check it out. Not bad. I do like micheladas. You get it fully dressed and stuff like that too. Pretty dang good. So taking a look at this beer. I know it's tough because of the was it the green screen? Yeah, the green screen, but the clarity is like perfect. It's a pale straw color. Carbonation was perfect. Let's see what they got on Untapped about this. One word, Kolsch. That's it. That's the total check-ins 51. 3.86 average score out of 44 ratings. This beer is super new. All right, so Kolsch, German-style beer that is going to be light and drinkable, often with a touch of subtle fruitiness and a spice like an ale, but with a crisper, cleaner finish you would expect from a pale lager. So that's exactly what you expect of this. Now, strength, it ranges between 4.4 and 5.2 on average. Bitterness, 20 to 30 IBUs. Now, there are no IBUs listed on Untappd for this beer, so I don't know if there is any, but it doesn't. If it is, it's very light. It's just what you expect with an average Kolsch, right? Nothing crazy, nothing insane. Well, it's good. Bitterness, or I already talked about bitterness. Color, light gold. Taste, light and slightly dry with a soft sweetness, hints of apple or light pear, and a mild hop bitterness. It's very mild on the bitterness. Now, I'm trying to see. There is a little bit of sweetness to it. I'm trying to see if it's a little bit more pear or apple or some fruitiness or whatever, but I can't figure that out. Mouthfeel characterized by somewhat light body and moderate carbonation, giving it a refreshing and crisp. It's totally crisp. It's not over carbonated. And I'll tell you what, it tastes the same as it did right off the tap. I've already gone through most of this can, so it is really cool. Let me take a different picture of it. The one I had a bunch of light behind it, and I didn't like it because then it kind of distorts the picture, makes it look all goofy. So I'm gonna sit here and take a better picture. But tonight, I don't know if we're gonna end up at a brewery or not, but I do have plans to go to one this weekend. Unfortunately, Outfit Brewing is going to be closing here soon. I think it's a March something. How we doing? 31. Cheers. Hello. They're closing, so we'll probably be heading out there. Um, it sucks. It really does suck. I was just thinking about something the other day. What is Alan texting me about? Hold on. All right, this is something. I don't know. Oh, they're talking about Angel Reese. Um, it sucks that they're closing. I'm from Turkey. I'm from US. We were good friends with Zach, and I was just asking about the bike night that's coming up at Maverick Harley. I was like, man, when's the next bike night? I was thinking about it. I was like, it's coming up, man. It's either it's either February or March. It's gotta be. And then, turns out Outfit Brewing's closing. And that was a fun day for us. It was the third Wednesday of every month. You can go up there, which is, here locally for us. Easy peasy, go over there, have a couple drinks, chill, listen to some music, see some cool bikes, get some good grub. And I did pick up a couple, stogies when we were out there. Alan, thanks for the like. I just got your message. I was like, what the hell is he texting me for? But yeah, appreciate the like. Yeah, and so it sucks. It really does suck. Bike night closed. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what to say about that. Every time we went out there, the brewer was kind of hit or miss. As far as like people there. I know they rented it out and stuff like that for events, but I always had fun out there. The beer was always good. I don't think I've ever had a bad beer there. One that was either I don't know. I've never had a bad experience out there. It was always cool, chill, and we went out there for an event one time, and me and Alan were set up right when you walk in to the right, and we're interviewing people left and right, having some beers, enjoying ourselves, and you had the meat poppy out there with barbecue and whatnot. It was good. I liked it. I really did. I don't know if bike night is officially closed down. We'll have to figure that out. We'll see. Zach has his hand in like everything all across the Metroplex. So I don't know what the next step is. I just saw that they were closing their tap room. So I don't know. RIP. That's all I know. That sucks. It does suck. And it's like another brewery that we liked. And it's tough when these guys you get to know these guys and gals, and all of a sudden one shuts down. It's like Jesus. And then it just seems like there's been a string of them lately. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to get out there, pop in, say hi, get me a couple beers to go, stash them in the fridge. Even though I am cleaning out the fridge, but I'm gonna put a couple beers in the back. And yeah, I don't know. I thought about hitting up a couple of them this weekend just because we have some downtime, right? Nothing really going on Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, I just want to get out there. We need to stop liking breweries. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe if we just like, you know what, I don't like you, and then they'll just be good forever. There's a couple breweries out there that were like, yeah, I don't like this brewery. It sucks. And they're doing just great. Phenomenal. Wonderful. But yeah. But this is a really good beer. It's actually in Allen's neck of the woods right there. Crystal Path, False Idol. You might want to pick that up, bud, and just throw it in the back of the fridge because it's not going to be around forever. It's a little 5% Kolsch. Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of fun out there, False Idol. Usually when I used to go out there, I used to call it the triangle. I make the trip and do the loop. It's you go into Bedford, you stop at Turning Point, then you roll in North Richland Hills, you go to Brutal and False Idol. They're right next to each other. Now I think Keyworth is out there. That's one brewery I have not been to ever. So the next time I go out there, I'm gonna have to go to this brewery. And I haven't been to Three Wide, which is closer to the racetrack. But I went to beerandbigd.com, looked for breweries, and I was like, okay, screw it. I'm going to go T to B. Collin County, whatever. And so I started going on a list. I went to Three Nations up in Anna. I went to, me and Lizzie and myself. And then we popped into Tup's new location, which we haven't been to. So it was cool. It was cool being there. And then so now we got to knock out a couple. I think there's a couple right there in Plano, right off of 121 and the tollway. Knock out those two because to me, I'm not trying to downplay them or anything like that, but they're just not like breweries. They're like they're in a social spot. Like one of them looks like a high-end restaurant. Was that Union Bear? Man, what is the name of that one? It's right off a tollway, or it might be Parker. I don't know. But it's really nice. But when I went there, I was like, oh, here we go. Let's check out this brewery. Walk in. I'm like, I think I'm underdressed. It was quite fancy. They got charcuterie boards and all this crap. And I mean, it was over the top. It really was. But beer was good. And they had a massive tap list. The other place is in like a mall. And so if you go there and you're like it's a bar, I mean, it's a bar, right? And then you have kids and S running around, just like any other brewery. But TJ loves that place. Yeah, yeah, he does. So I don't know. I'll probably stick to the list, but there was more breweries, and I was looking around. I was like, okay, Melton in the house with the like. Thank you, Melton. My man. We got to get together, man. We need to, if we can't get our people to talk to one another or whatever and figure something out, then me and you got to figure something out. All right. But yeah, yeah, it's that's really it. That's all that's going on. I want to knock out more breweries and have some more fun. I do plan on hitting some other breweries. All right, so I don't know if I don't know if Lizzie's in here or not. Everybody be cool. So I'm thinking about surprising her for her birthday. I don't think she's in here. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. Anyways, next month we're going out of town for we're just gonna go to the mountains, hang out, chill. There is a handful of breweries out there. So yeah, Melton, you know what? I can actually come to your part of town, man. Intrinsic Brewery Brewing is out there. So dude, we can just meet up and grab a beer and some food because they got really good food too. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit up a brewery on the way out there, and then there's one in Roswell. I'm gonna stay the night in Roswell, and then there's like one or two more, and then this other location I was looking up for around April. I was like, you know what? It's like this could be cool. Finally gonna get her that gimp. What? I don't even know what you were so weird. Jesus. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna hit more breweries out of state as well. We're gonna have a little bit of traveling, but we did talk about going to San Antonio in April, which I don't know. We might push that to May. Just on our way down there, hit up breweries along the way, and then kind of spend the night. And what is it? Is it Dirty Nelly's? What's the name of that? There's an Irish pub down there that's wild as hell. It's a lot of fun. It's right there on the Riverwalk. So I don't know. I can't think of it. I'm gonna get her that gift. I can't believe you put that there, sir. But yeah, this thing it's a banger. It perfect. Checks boxes. I mean, you look at the color, the smell, the carbonation, the clarity, everything, and it's just this thing. This thing could win awards. On the back, it's beer package in North Richland Hills. It has the address there at False Idol Brewing, falseidolbrewing.com. I think they have that for everything, right? For all their socials at False Idol Brewing. I think so. You got a little QR code on the back you can hit. There you go. Well, close enough. But drink fresh, please recycle. Yeah. I like that these stickers and whatnot they get for these cans, and the can art's cool. They just slap those things on there, good to go. Big plans this weekend. Anybody. Like I said, I think I'm going to Boomer Jacks tonight. Kid wanted to go to Chili's, and Lizzie vetoed that pretty quick. She goes, I don't want to go to Chili's. And then she sent me a story showing that like a Dickie's barbecue caught fire, and now we can't go to Chili's. I don't know. I'm like, they're not. I guess they're in the same strip mall. I don't know. The only Chili's in the neighborhood, I guess. I don't know. Now I got to go outside. Now I got to go to. Where the hell are we going? What did I say we're going? It's not Buffalo Wild Wings. Boomer Jacks. Yeah, Boomer Jacks. So I was like, well, which one are we going to? Because there's the difference between them. Like, if we're going to meet up at Grapevine or something like that, that's a little bit more chill than the one in Louisville. The one in Louisville, there's a lot going on at that one. Speaking of a lot going on, I was at the gym today, and I'm sitting there on the step machine or whatever. I'm just sitting there climbing. I'm climbing. And I love this machine because I put my arms up on the handlebars and I'll play on my phone. I do my catch up on my Clash of Clans, my Battle Royale, bing, bang, boom. Just knock it out. And then I look up and I can hear somebody talking. I look up and there's a chick that's like in front of me, like 4 rows over or something. And she's got like underwear on for shorts. And I was like, that's weird. And so I'm like looking over and I see her friend, I guess it's a friend. I saw them walking together as I was leaving. And so I guess she was like, hey, your ass is hanging out. Put your sweater around it. I was like, I thought she had a sweater around her when I showed up. Because, you get up to the machine, you start walking, you're looking for TVs and stuff like that and like what's on. And I was like, what the hell? But yeah, I was like, and then when I saw that, I started looking for a tripod. I go, there's got to be a tripod or something around, right? We're going to get caught up in some BS at a gym, like, oh, look at this pervert over here. Yeah. I mean, staring at my phone 99.9% of the time. But then I look up and then there's some weirdo in like underwear. I don't know. You should make some reservations for Applebee's. Yeah, it's Chili's. You should make reservations for Chili's because that's me and my boys are gonna go over there, and sometimes they get busy. Is it Applebee's or Chili's? I think it is Chili's. In the due date, I think in due date he says Chili's. But yeah, I was like, what the hell is going on? I was like, I don't know. I just went about my day, hopped off the stair, the climber, and then I went to go work out. I was like, I got to get away from these people. They're Billy Joe Patrick in the house. Also on Trailer Park Boys. I love Trailer Park Boys. Love it. Wine Miles made his way from Instagram to YouTube. What is going on? Billy Joe, someone told us it was your birthday during the last stream on Wednesday. We wished you a happy birthday. I hope that you know that Alan and I, we wish you a happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday. I hope it was a lot of fun for you. Chili's. Yeah, Chili's. Oh man. But yeah, this thing's I just gonna knock it back. These happy hour streams, they're not like my Sunday stream where they might go for like 45 minutes to an hour, something like that, where I'm having multiple beers. The happy hour stream is just gonna be kind of like one beer. It's gonna be like maybe a new beer that I picked up. And I have like 5 or so. So I got some bad news for everybody. I'm probably gonna do more happy hour streams. Sorry. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that, but I mean I could not go live. Maybe I'll do some on TikTok. My wife deleted it once they're like, we're banning TikTok. She just went ahead and deleted it. Now she can't download the app. I'm like, oh my God. Thanks, dude. How about them Chiefs, Billy Joe? How many? I want to know right now. I know you got the Chiefs to win next Sunday, but I want to know how many points are they going to win by, or it even doesn't matter. You're just hoisting another trophy. Let me know. Worst news ever. What's the worst news ever? What'd I say, Alan? I don't remember, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Oh, that's me saying I'm going to do more lives. I feel you. I know. It's terrible news. I've noticed that I can't remember things like I just said or whatever. 2 points as always. There you go. A win's a win, though. A win's a win. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. More happy hour. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I can't remember. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to take. I tried. Lizzie got me some. I don't know what the hell are those things called. Like I said, I don't remember. I don't know what to take to help my memory, my short-term memory. Right. Like I remember, obviously, I don't think I have a lot of issues remembering things from a while back, but I can't remember anything right now. Like Lee Knox with the like. Thank you so much, Lee. Thanks for getting in on the Super Bowl squares, Lee. Big thanks. And also, if you guys or gals want in on our Super Bowl squares, we're doing blocks for $20. That $20 gets you a four squares. You can find it on our Facebook page. Go over there, look and see what's still available because a lot of them have been claimed. If you want in, we're nothing off the top. $100 for the first, second, and third quarter, and then the fourth quarter winner will get $200. So all the money goes right back to you. Viagra, maybe that'll help. Yeah, maybe that'll work. A win in double overtime with a last-second field goal. That'd be dope. That'd be cool. It's supposed to be a high-scoring game. Alan and I will make predictions next week on Wednesday, and then of course I'll be live again, hopefully for the happy hour. So I'll kind of just talk about a little bit more. I don't obviously I'm not going to do a Sunday night stream. We're supposed to be heading out to Henson's. And I just know it's not possible, right? I'd love to do it because I've gone live after every Sunday, especially in the playoffs. I've been hitting it and just having fun, talking, having a beer and whatnot. But I don't think it's going to be possible this week, or next week, excuse me. But yeah, I looking forward to it. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. See, I already forgot what I was already talking about. But yeah, Billy Joe, I meant to tell you that now I kind of remember what I was talking about. So this week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Time. I don't know if we're going to do, I don't know. It might start at 7. I don't know. Because right now, we're kind of winding down with fantasy. So with Strikeout Beer, we're going to have Dylan Busby, Philadelphia Eagles fan, going up against Old School Wizard, Kansas City Chiefs fan in the Pick'em. We're predicting, yes, the score. We're going to predict who's going to cover the spread. We're going to predict the money line, who's going to win straight up, and the over under. But we're also going to throw some curves in there. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. If you don't know about this, you should definitely check it out. You can bet on any damn thing on the Super Bowl. The coin toss, the first, it's wild. Like the over under on the song. I'm going over. I don't even need to look at it. I know. I'm going tails on the coin toss. I'm going over on so anyway. Definitely join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then obviously we're going to have the phone lines open and people can call in and whatnot. So if you don't know, we actually have our number posted on our website. So you could always call it, text it, or whatever, leave it a voicemail. We used to do things where if you want to be part of the intro, like Alan's got to get back doing the intro, I think, because he had some funny ones. He had some funny ones out there. What's up, Rooster Nuts? What's going on? That sounds awful. An OT game for the Super Bowl. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Chiefs never score more than 32 points. Well, that's fine. The over under, I think it's like 49. I think it's 49. Rumor has it Busby will be live from the top of a light pole. Jesus, R.I.P. Someone died. Someone fell off a light pole in Philly and died. It's crazy. Win again next Wednesday, sir. Next Wednesday. Yeah, Old School and Dylan Busby. We're going to have them on for their picks. We do it every week. We make a NFL picks, but we're going to have one from each fandom there. And then, of course, Alan's just going to throw a bunch of jabs at everybody. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm hoping we can do it. I mean, I'm just going to conference him in on my cell phone and just put him right through the board. So it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think we'll have an issue with it, but should be fun. Old School is one of our favorite guests to have on the show. Whether he joins us for an official interview, which he's done a couple times, or calls in, video. He's also joined us video before with his cell phone, walking around the house, like looking for a beer. And so it's great. When will you bring back the chalkboard? You know what? I'll see what I can do this week. Because if you've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, you've liked some of the posts, so I assume that you've seen it. We've gone back to the front room where we used to stream a lot. And we're backed up against like where a mantle is. I've got the board right there. Maybe I'll draw you a couple veiny, I'll put a Super Bowl thing together, and maybe I'll fit Brewing over there on Instagram. What's up, man? What's going on, man? I was just talking about y'all a little while ago. But maybe. I'm going to try my best. Because I did think about it, but I put the SB right there, but you can't see it. So maybe we'll have to angle the camera and, I'll work my magic. It's going to be so bad. I haven't done it in so long, too. I haven't done it in forever. Drunk Old School in the Garage is greatness. It absolutely is greatness. It absolutely is. Cheers, brother. Cheers. I think we're going to be in this weekend. We're going to pop in, Lizzie and myself, either Saturday or Sunday, grab some beers to go, stuff them in the fridge, put them in the back where I got a couple other ones, and I just don't touch those. Like they sit there, and I don't know. I've got a couple from obviously Brutal, but then the ones that we brewed at Brutal. Thanks, buddy. Can't wait. I'll be there. All right, cool. Looking forward to it. But yeah, this false idol beer, it's good. I'm gonna knock it out. We're almost at 30 minutes, and bring your mom back. I don't know. I'll see about that. How about that? I'll see I'll find out the next time she's coming in town, and we'll see if we can't get her back on camera for you. Okay. In the back next to the severed head. Will you take it easy, Alan? Jesus Christ. I mean, there's a reason you can't see the back left of my fridge. There is something in there, but it's not for prying eyes. It's not for anybody. No one needs to know anything about it. That's my fridge in my garage, and it's back in the back. There's a reason that when I go to grab a beer, the camera turns really fast. I'll sign one for you. Done. I want it. I want that signature. Actually, I want it signed by a handful of y'all. You know what I mean? Brewer and everything like that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Everybody. I want it signed. I do. And then it just sit back in the back. You know what? I don't know if y'all want to do this or whatever, but yeah, I'd like to have an empty can. If you can can one up for me, seal it, and then put a label on it or whatever. Just want a generic Outfit Brewing labels or something like that, and then have y'all sign that one or something. I think I'd like that because then I could put that up. We're here in a couple months. I don't know, maybe 2028 or something. Whenever we get back in that room, we're gonna remodel it, and I'm gonna have beer cans and stuff like that all across. And I want to put empty cans, because I don't want actual beer. I don't want to drink the beer. I like to drink beer, but I want empty cans up there. So it's like, yeah, that's cool. All right, good can do. Awesome, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, Saturday or Sunday, we'll figure it out. But yeah, you know what? It's 30 minutes. I'm gonna knock this back. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate everybody popping in. I'll give you my final thoughts on that. TJ, thanks for the like too. I appreciate that. Cheers, mazel mazel, good things. Hey, happy Friday. Hope everybody has a good little weekend. Okay. Yeah, delicious. Alan would say it's good and good for you. Again, this is Crystal Path. One of my favorite. I talk about it all the time. This is my favorite style, or one of my favorite styles. It's Pilsners and Kolsch's. That's just what I like to drink. I like to drink, a crispy boy, I guess is what you can call me. But I like to slam beers, and these are beers that you can slam. So big thumbs up. And you know what? That's it. We don't have to go any further. We've already accomplished what we can accomplish. Enjoy. See you soon. All right. See ya. Adios, man. Have yourself a good night. Hope everybody has a fun, safe night. I'm going to go out and meet up with the kid, have some dinner, a couple drinks. And like I said, maybe a brewery or two in the this weekend. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a week. It's been a little bit colder. Weather is getting a little bit warmer outside. It's really weird. It's our false spring, if you want to call it that. It's supposed to be like 77 next week. So I went ahead and kind of filled the hot tub back up. I was like, if it's warm enough, I'm going to party. How about that? So that's going to do it for me. I'll be back Sunday for the Sunday stream. We'll have a little bit of fun. I'll have a couple beers from a similar brewery. If I go down to Outfit Brewing, you know what? It might be another Outfit Brewing. I just looked it up too. I just did Outfit Brewing stream 2 Sundays ago, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3. I had Mike check, and I think the hell's the other one? It's a lager. Stampede. I had a Stampede. So I don't know. We'll see. Recap the week and stuff like that. Talk about some travel and whatnot coming up. Business as usual. Okay. Guys, have a great weekend. Great night. Adios.